Hey guys, it is Mission Discover, and welcome back to another video. And today, we're going horse riding. That's right. In this video, I'm going to be detailing my first ever time horseback riding and talking about my learning experiences through it. However, before we get the video started, I quickly want to make sure the expectations of what this video is are clear and give some background information. First of all, this video is not an instructional video on how to ride a horse. I'm not qualified to give that information. What it is me talking about some mindsets and general trends that I learned along the way that I think if you went into your first horseback riding experience knowing these things, it would make your capacity to learn and progress a lot better. Please do not take this video as a how-to on how to ride a horse. That's what guided horse ranches like the one we're at in this video are for. With all that being said, let's show you guys the process that I took to get ready for the ride. Firstly, I had to meet my horse, whose name is Guinness. I was assigned to Guinness based upon my size relative to other members of our group, which included my aunt, who is an experienced horseback rider, my uncle, who's gone 1 or 2 times, and my sister, who's a brand new beginner just like me. After meeting Guinness and some of the other horses, I picked out a properly sized helmet and got ready to mount Guinness. Guinness is fueling up for the trip. Which side? Does it matter?
The right one will be.
All right, sweet.
Now what I would like you to do, Emily, is stand
This is Guinness.
ride those heels.
We've been acquainted.
Okay.
And from last night, they still have a lot.
Okay. Go ahead and swing over. Sit down easy. So if he's doing that, you can bump his rein. One, yep, just to tell him to knock it off. Bend this knee up and forward. Go ahead and drop this heel down for me. Toe up. Relax your quad. Let the knee bend. Keep your leg close. Toe up a little bit more. So watch when I pull my toe up. Yep. So step down on that a little bit. Take this foot out. Okay, right on the ball of the foot. Again, heel down, toe up. Heel down, toe up. Do they feel the same length for you?
More or less, yeah.
Okay, I want you to stand up in your stirrups a minute. Rise up. Up, 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 up. Good. Go ahead and take this foot out. Okay, put this here. Heel down, toe up. Yeah, I'm gonna have you push this one too.
And your mom, heel down.
Make sure they're in front of you, so grip. Perfect. Then you can look at the knot and make sure they're even.
All right.
So right here, you can slide down a little bit.
Okay, after he slows down, that hand goes
Just
down.
forward. Just the same. Then put this one to your back pocket like you're picking a wedgie. Yep. Turn her head. Yep, keep pulling until she turns her head.
All right.
And then when she does that, put your head in front. Your hand in front. That way you release.
Gotcha.
And then you just stand for this side. Put the other hand forward while you're no, nice and low. Nice and low. Yep, nice and low. Perfect. Then when she turns for you, put your hands back forward. So you're like rewarding her because she's doing what you're asking.
Gotcha. As you can see, there's quite a bit of detail to the proper form of riding a horse. And it's definitely a lot more than I would have thought. You're not going to be able to hop on a horse with no experience and ride it properly. And that's why these horse ranches are important. They know all the nitpicky details of proper form and can help drill it into your head so that it eventually becomes natural.
Yeah.
Okay, now what we're going to do with you is, I want you to stand up in your saddle like this. Now, bring your legs back underneath you. See how I can stand up and I can balance without holding on, right? Now sit down gently. Now see how your leg went forward? I want you to stand up and bring your lower leg back a little bit. There you go. Now don't move your lower leg and sit down gently. Now the whole time that we're riding, we don't want to be on the back of the saddle with her because that's the weakest part of her back.
Okay.
So I scooch my hiney forward and then I never want to see my toe when I look down.
All right.
So, but the whole time we're riding, I'm just going to move up a step or two. I want you to drive some weight down into your heels. See how my toes are up and my heels are down. We don't want to do it so hard so that you're jamming yourself into there, but you want to have weight on that stirrup. Okay, your name?
Nolan.
Nolan. I'm going to forget all your names, so you're going to have to help me.
Down, down.
Okay, so toe up, heel down. Whole time we're riding, we want that stirrup right behind your toes.
Okay. Your knees are going to be sore when you're done.
And see how I have my leg resting against the bottom of my horse?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm gripping through my
Okay.
whole leg, up, down. 2, 3, hands forward. 1, 2, 3, hands forward. Okay, but make sure that she feels it in the mouth. But we don't want to jam those reins back because that'll hurt her.
After we got the lowdown on all the basics, we did a couple laps around a small track to put it into action before getting out on the real trail.
A little right rein, Nolan. Now, hands down, Nolan. Hands down. Max. There we go. Okay, now hands forward, Nolan. Okay. Now, we're going to do a 3 to 5 foot following distance. Hands down, Nolan. Let her walk. There you go. She's not going to take off on you. Eyes up. Chin out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
Now,
pull harder on Guinness. Harder. 1, harder. 2, 3. Now hands down. If she gets too close, she'll reach up and bite that butt. So you're looking for about 3 to 5 feet of spacing.
Gotcha.
And push your toes a little to the outside, away from her shoulder, that'll tighten your ankle.
A little right rein, Nolan. See how she was looking to the left? So we use a little right rein to bring her back around.
Gotcha.
Now we have horses here that walk at a variety of speeds. Nolan, I want you to work on driving those heels down, okay? When your heels come up into Guinness's belly, that's the gas pedal telling her to walk faster.
Gotcha.
So if you realize she's picking up speed, do a self-check. Are your heels up or your heels down? Journey will walk faster and faster if your heels are up. Now, when we're turning our horses, low hands, almost across our thighs, just like this. And to slow them down, we pull them back gently towards our belly button until we just get the desired effect. Feeling better, Nolan?
Oh yeah, I'm
Looking
good.
much better, much better. Now we're going to stop here just a second. Now hands forward, Nolan. As soon as she listens to you, your hands go back to the front.
All right. Now it's time for the trail. For the first part of our ride out on the trail, the biggest focus was making sure we all were comfortable with some basic riding techniques. To give you a general overview, these techniques included keeping our heels down and putting some weight through the stirrups at all times, keeping your reins at a proper length and knowing which way to pull them. You pull left if the horse is looking right or veering right, and you pull right if the horse is looking left or veering left. You also pull back slightly to get the horse to slow down, and pull back fairly firmly to get the horse to stop. You also have to make sure that you keep an upright body position at all times, meaning if you're going up a hill, you're going to have to lean forward just a tad, and if you're going down a hill, you're going to have to lean back a little bit. And if you need your horse to pick up speed a little bit, you're going to turn your heels in towards the belly of the horse and give them a little kick. If they don't respond, then you have to kick harder. Nothing super complicated, but getting these to become second nature takes time. Secondly, throughout this first part of the ride is where I really started to figure out my biggest lesson of this entire experience. That being that although you're riding the horse is not a vehicle, it is a living animal, and each individual horse has their own tendencies and sort of a personality, if you will. Meaning to get the most out of the horseback ride, you have to understand the tendencies of your horse and work with that, and to be able to react quickly to certain problems, knowing that some are more likely than others based upon your horse's tendencies. For example, as you'll see me deal with throughout the rest of the video, Guinness just loves to eat, meaning she'll often try and veer off trail to go get something to eat, and when we stop, she'll bend down and try and eat some of the grasses in the area. And once I started to figure that out, that helped a lot. Additionally, Guinness can be somewhat short with some of the other horses and be a little bit nasty. So when we stop next to another horse, I have to be aware of that and make sure that my reins are tight and I keep her under good behavior. Giving them a little drink down at the French Creek.
Guinness. See how she was putting her ears back?
Yeah.
Left rein, just left. There you go. So if she starts to look at him, just use a little left rein. Give her a little
Gotcha.
bump. What you're
Oh,
saying to her
Guinea.
is now little right rein. There.
You can usually read their ears. you
Yeah.
know? Like when their ears get pinned back like that, that's usually their.
I'm feeling
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a good drinker. I don't know whether you know it or not, but horses can't throw up. So it's extremely important that they're allowed to drink as much water as they want so that they get all the vegetation through their bellies.
I know. I see you,
He
mister.
knows.
You gonna give him a little what for? No.
Come on.
There you go. Good job.
You're doing all
Okay, and now I want you to work on those
A little bit more
heels,
drink.
okay? Perfect. And now rest your hands right. Ah! Nasty. Nasty girl.
Come on, Guinness.
Okay, now
Come on.
Nolan, you're gonna follow.
All right.
Nolan, you're
And I
gonna
put
take
my hand left. All the cues are left.
That's it. No. No.
The other one.
give a kick back.
And the opposite with the other hand.
There you go. Good. Good job, Guinness. Hey. Hey. Come on, Guinness. Stop with that.
We don't know what they did to her out in the field this morning. You know, it's like the middle right brain, Nolan.
Yep, I gotcha. Up the hill, out of the water. Awesome view of the creek over there. Up the hill, gonna lean forward ever so slightly. There you go. A little bit of right rein, there you go. Doing good. Keep my heels down. Little self-check action right there. We'll lean back a little bit. Pull back a little bit, give it a little bit extra space, and keep on going. You got it. There you go. Heading back over the beautiful French Creek. Right there.
right here.
There it is. A little bit of right rein. Yep, perfect. Back over the French Creek. On the road once more. There you go.
You have a car behind you, Juliana. Use a little left rein with Guinness. She likes to eat these. There you go.
All right, rein, keep you centered. There you go. Good work. Beautiful French Creek down there. Left rein. All right, come on up here, Guinness. There you go. Guinness has a tendency to eat stuff every time we stop. A little bit of right rein, so I don't get stuck in the branches.
Does this look familiar?
Yeah. Here's the water spot down there. As the second time lapse is rolling here, I want to make sure I give a huge shout out to Miss Anita and Juliana for being our riding instructors. They did an absolutely fantastic job. They were very diligent in making sure everything was proper and our technique was good, while never getting annoying about it. And they were also very personable. Also, I can definitely recommend Sheeder Mill Farm as a whole if you want to do something like this and you're in the Montgomery or Chester County area of Pennsylvania. It's definitely not a cheap experience, but they definitely made it worth the price you pay. I imagine we're nearing the end here. All right. You're doing a good job, Guinness. Remembering that all this fun looking stuff isn't your food. Not your food, Guinness. There you go. A little giddy up. Come on. There you go. No, there. Come on, Guinness. Pick it up a little bit. There you go. Alrighty. Back on the road for the final stretch.
Get Guinness a little giddy up.
Already on it. Here we are, just about back. Nope.
Yeah, Juliana's got to show us her barrel.
Come on this way. There you go.
Left rein, back pocket. Come
I
on.
got plenty of left rein.
Shorten up your reins a little bit. They're too long. That's why she wasn't listening to you. Heels down, buddy.
There you go. Perfect. Come on. Making me look bad right at the end, Guinness. Come on.
And over here, that's the farm stud horse. So that's Guinness's father, my horse's father, and Journey's father. His name is Chaps.
Huh. Going here.
Now we have a choice here. Wait, come on into the ring. We can do a lap or two around here. You can let her walk over that. We can practice our steering. Here we go. Okay, now I want you to stop right there, Nolan. Okay, now hands forward. Now, as you're walking around, I want you to be in control of your own horse, okay? So, as we're riding around here, this is a good place to practice your steering. So again, as I steer my horse around, nice low hinge, and let's pick a direction.
You gonna go over this, Guinness? You gonna go over this for me?
Hands forward, Nolan.
Perfect. There you go. We made it over. All right, come on this way, Guinness. There you go. Perfect.
Now, Emmy, look at my hands, okay?
Step on over these for me.
My back pocket.
We're gonna go off that way. There you go. Get on going that way. Yep. Perfect. I'm gonna do the opposite weave of Mitt. We're gonna go this way. Yep. Perfect. And then weave around this one this way. Woohoo! Heck yeah, we got it. You can go that way. Give a little speed to you. Come on, Guinness, you got it. There you go. There you go.
A little bit heels down, Emmy. Good job.
We're gonna walk through the wet.
So much better.
Weave this way. Good job, Guinness.
Hands forward, let him walk on. Give him a kick.
Just make a hard left that way. Good job, Guinness. I'm gonna give you a little bit of space.
Here we go. Now they may want to go to the right. They think that their day's done, so be sure and steer them in this direction.
Awesome. So, are we supposed to have the stirrup right behind our toes or on the ball of our
On the
foot?
ball of the foot.
So a little bit further back.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
That's actually the strongest part of your foot.
Right, that's why I was wondering that. Like that's where you push when you're like mountain biking and stuff.
Yes. Now as we come down the hill, remember we're going to have our weight back.
Nope. Look that way. There you go. Perfect.
Tap, tap. Hands forward, Nolan. That way she can stretch her head out and see where she's going.
Perfect.
Okay?
Oh,
Follow me, a little left
oh, she needs a drink apparently.
lane. Okay, now bring her in farther so everybody
All right.
else isn't stuck on
Come
the
on.
hill. Kick, kick.
There you go. Perfect. Oh, even more.
Bring Journey in, kick, hard. Ride it like you stole it.
There you go.
You like that? Okay, now let him drink. Now make sure that Guinness doesn't get saucy with him.
I got y'all. Keep a short right rein.
Exactly. Well, you've got this working for you now, don't you?
I'm trying.
Good, bad, more,
all
less.
done.
All done. Okay.
Oh, there was a deer.
Yep,
Just
he-
ran up the creek.
She saw it.
She saw it.
Oh, I'm behind Emmy now.
He's a jumper.
Oh yeah.
Heading back now to dismount the horse and to finish up our ride. Perfect. Good job, Guinness.
Boom.
Nice.
You did great.
Sweet.
Get some good footage?
Yep, think so. And with our ride coming to a close, that's all I'm going to have for you guys in this video here today. I had a really good time with this video and learned a lot, and I hope you guys did as well. If that's the case, I would really appreciate you hitting the like button and possibly thinking about subscribing if you haven't, because I've got more informational and educational outdoor style content like this coming your way real soon. But with all that said, God bless, and I'll see you next time.